Good evening. Good evening and welcome to our fall concert. My name is Randy Irwin and I'm one of the choral directors here at Har-Ber High School. At this time, I would like to introduce our newest faculty member, Mr. Michael Brown. You would? Mr. Brown is the associate director here and is a Springdale High School graduate. Mr. Brown taught at Helen Tyson for the last 2 years, and we're excited about him being with us. At this time, if you would please, could you refer to the back of your program? I'd like to go through a little bit of the etiquette. Our students deserve your respect as an audience. If you could please, at this time, if you have cell phones, please turn them to silent or to off.
En este momento, si tienen un teléfono celular en sus manos, por favor pónganlo en silencio o apáguenlo.
We also ask if you have small children, please put them on silent. Or, if you would please, keep them quiet and respectful during our performance. If they become fussy or disruptive, please take them to the lobby. I bought new furniture for you. You can sit out there and you can hear, I promise.
Y si tienen niños pequeños, por favor póngalos en silencio, o si se convierte en un problema, en la entrada del teatro tenemos lugares donde se pueden sentar y disfrutar del concierto.
If you need to leave the theater, please do so in between groups. Do not use the side door because it's locked. So when you go out, you won't be able to get back in. You'll have to come into the back of the theater.
Si necesitan salir, por favor usen la puerta de atrás, porque las puertas de los lados van a estar cerradas y no van a poder entrar.
Again, we are being professionally recorded tonight, so we ask for your quiet and your attention and your respect. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here tonight. This young lady will introduce herself in just a second, and at this time, would you please welcome to the stage the select singers.
Good evening. My name is Miriam Solomon. I am president of the Select Singers. Tonight we will sing 2 pieces for your entertainment. Our first piece is a joyous song called Give Us Hope by James Popaloose. Our second piece, Down to the River to Pray, was made famous by the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? In origin, the melodies claimed either by Native American or African American traditional cultures. This version is arranged by Sheldon Curry.
Hello, my name is Zach Stanley and I'm president of the male choir. We will sing two pieces for your listening pleasure. The first piece, I'm Bound Away. This is a sea chanty arranged by Donald Moore. The second piece we will perform is a funeral song called Deadman's Dirge. It is by Jonathan Adams.
Good evening, my name is Ashley Calderon, and I am a class representative for the Strata Singers. Tonight we will sing two pieces for you. First, we'd like to sing an all-region piece in Latin, Benigne Domine. This piece was written in the 1750s and is an example of music in the Baroque style. Our second piece is Ubi Caritas, translated, where charity and love are, God is there. We are the Strata Singers.
My name is Nick Cross, and I am a class representative for Bel Canto. Tonight we will sing two pieces. Our first piece is a piece based on a text by Walt Whitman. Celebrate and Sing is a piece that is full of joyful spirit. Our second piece is The Blessing, which was recorded by the Celtic women. This beautiful lyric piece portrays a prayer for a special loved one. Hope you enjoy. This is Bel Canto.
There are just a few things that we didn't get to practice. And so Strata and Male Chorus and Bel Canto and select singers, would you please listen? I'm going to call you up here if you made the all-region choir, and we're going to make a line. Now, you didn't know that because I didn't tell you, so I apologize for that. Just one of those things. I would also like to inform you about some upcoming events as far as the choir is concerned. The choir will be presenting Har-Ber's Got Talent on Thursday, October the 24th. It's our all-school talent show. The tickets are $5 and they're available at the door. That will start at 7 o'clock on that Thursday night. Also want you to know about Candlelight Night, which will be December the 6th. Unless we make the football playoffs, which I think we may, so it may become Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th. We may flip that. Tickets will be available later in October for that event. We will only sell 300 tickets to that the Candlelight Night. I would also like to, this past weekend, this has been a busy week. This past weekend, we hosted some 824 students who tried out for the all-region choir here at Har-Ber High School. I would like to thank so much all those parents that helped. We had, I don't know if we had 40 or 50 parents that helped. It seemed like that, and it was just wonderful. I want to thank all of those folks. If you worked either in the concession stand or you had to add in those rooms, those tally rooms, or entered scores, would you mind standing up and letting us recognize you? Please stand. Yes. I would like to also recognize Miss Asensio and Miss Absher. Would you please stand? These ladies actually volunteered to do the concession stand. They were wonderful and they helped us out so much. I want to recognize you especially. We're very proud of all of our students that tried out for the all-region choir. We had over 120 students try out for the region choir, and all of them worked extremely hard and were well prepared. I feel like we have improved, and that's what it is, the name of the game, as far as I'm concerned. Har-Ber High School had 54 students selected to the all-region choir. This is the second highest number of any students selected from any one school. We had 2 students that were selected as first chair. And we have about 30 students that are eligible to try out for the all-state choir. So at this time, I'm going to read the list. I know you want to applaud for each of them individually, but let me call the list out and then we'll give them a round of applause at the end. If I call your name, let's just start right beside me and make the line going this way. So, Hannah Browdow is chair 44, you're first. Miranda Kelly, if she's here from volleyball, come here. Maddie McWhorter is 21st. Sierra Hardy is 16th. Alex Bryant is 13. Ramona Speedo is 11. And Jackie Penalto was 3. And these are our first sopranos. Go ahead and give them a round of applause. Our second sopranos were Julie Emery, 45, Hannah Moore, 44, Katie Taylor, 38, Zoe Benson, 36, Candace Zarn, 34, Christina Asensio, 33, Caitlin Fisk, 26, Harley Markham, 19, Patricia Rothmeyer, 17, Taylor Holmstrom, 12, Jackie Absher, 11, Brittany Mates, 10, Sydney Pierce, 9, and Alex Franco, 4. These were our second sopranos. Our first altos are Ruby Espinoza, 41, Stream Gove, 39, Abby Borland, 38, Michelle Bush, 37, Brooke Gove, 31, Audrey McMorran, 29, Grace Hannon, 27, Mariah Gills, 17, Maddie Moore, 12, Mary Quinn, 8. These are our first altos. Our second altos are Molly Dong, 44, Millie Rogers, 39, Leslie Vaught, 34, Lydia Hayden, 32, Leslie Hernandez, 30, Emily Hotchkiss, 22, Callie Cannon, 13, Alex White, 3, and Kat Campbell was 1. Our first tenors were Harrison Strauss, 20. The men only had 20 chairs to make. The ladies could have made 45. We have an all-region girls choir and then the mixed choir. So the men had to make in the top 20. Harrison Strauss was number 20. Stephen Etchison, 19. Anthony Ramos is 15. And Vincent Goddard was 7. And those are our first tenors. Our second tenors are Drew Dotson, 16, Eli Machado, 5, and Tadson Lang, 4. Our second tenors. Our baritones are Zach McGowan, 16, Aaron Hill, 13, and Kyle Jones, 9. Our basses are Alec Harrison, 15, Willie Jasinski, 11, Hunter Stevens, 10, and Jacob Reynolds, number 1. Would you please give these students one last round of applause? Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jacob Reynolds, and I'm the president of the Camerata Singers. Tonight, we will be singing 3 pieces. Our first piece is an all-region piece, Let Their Celestial Concerts All Unite, written by George Frederick Handel. This piece is the final chorus of Handel's oratorio, Samson. Our next piece will be The Sweetheart of the Sun by Eric Barnum. The text was taken from the poem Ruth by Thomas Hood. This poem was inspired by the dramatic love story of Ruth and Boaz in the Old Testament. In only an instant, Boaz comes to realize he has found the love of his life. Our last piece is a Swahili adaptation of the Lord's Prayer. We will have solos by Vincent Goddard, Harrison Strauss, Mary Quinn, Eli Machado, Sierra Hardy, and Bridget Alderson. Our percussionists are Austin Moore and Michelle Bush. We are the Camerata Singers.